My boyfriend wants a breakup, and I don't know what to do. For context, my boyfriend and I are both 19 and are going to the same college. He's been part of a performance group since high school and has an Instagram dedicated to music, which is what he's pursuing. On Saturday, he had an event that he didn't tell me about. Communication is something that I stress in the relationship, and one thing that I constantly mention, especially when he knows this days beforehand. He said he'd be done by 9, but actually ended up coming home at 12 in the morning because of packing up and the ride home. I was upset, but we talked through it while he was going home and managed to make up before he got home. When he got to his house at 12, I noticed he reposted a girl's story. I told his unreposted as it made me uncomfortable, and he said that it was his co-worker and that I seemed jealous like a child. I got upset that he was defending her instead of simply unreposting it, and he said it wasn't even about her. It turned into a full-blown argument until he told me that his boss told him to repost it. I apologized, and we both dropped it, since it was already late. I asked if we could talk on Sunday, and he said he would be busy working at the performance group warehouse. I said goodnight, and he left me undelivered until Sunday evening. There was a little bit of arguing as we both got upset that the other didn't text first, but it wasn't anything huge. We talked a bit and ended up calling. We were happy, and then Monday came. For the start of Monday, we were as usual and happy. I did cry a bit, but it was more related to the stress of my grandma being hospitalized and me being behind on my schoolwork. During our break, we hung out a bit, and I used his phone to show him the TikTok of the girl singing about moving to Texas with her boyfriend and him breaking up with her. My phone was dead, and I use his phone often, so I don't think he was trying to hide it, but at that moment a message popped up from the same co-worker we argued about on the weekend. At that point I was so confused, so I just got up and left. He followed me and kept on insisting that it was a small chat, and they don't talk much, and that it wasn't while we were fighting. He said it wasn't like that, and he didn't betray me, but it felt as if them just talking was a betrayal already. He took my keys, and we argued until he gave them back. I ended up driving away and crying in a Dollar Tree parking lot. I ended up coming back and taking back the flowers I gave him, but we talked a bit, and eventually I convinced him to show me the messages. From the timestamps of their conversation, I found out that we started arguing when he got home, which was at midnight on Sunday. They were talking until around 1 in the morning, which was exactly when we were arguing. They also messaged at noon on Sunday, when we weren't talking. Then they messaged from Sunday evening to 1 in the morning on Monday, which was whilst he was on call with me, and I didn't know there were a lot of messages.